Good evening. Prayers and sadness tonight after a deadly natural gas explosion levels a big chunk of Minnehaha Academy's upper school this morning.
Here's the latest on what we know right now. Just minutes ago, we learned crews did in fact find another body in the rubble, and they have confirmed that other than the woman who was found earlier today, they did find the body of 81-year-old John Carlson, who was a beloved custodian at the school. And earlier in the day, the school confirmed the blast also killed 47-year-old Ruth Berg, whose picture you just saw. She was a longtime receptionist at the school. Several other people are injured, including one critically. That explosion happened shortly after 10 a.m. this morning. Investigators suspect a contracting company working on the building severed a gas line. We have several reporters out tonight covering this story, from the latest on the explosion to the victims to the people recovering at HCMC. Let's begin with Heidi Wigdahl, who was at that prayer service tonight that was for the victims and was very well attended. Heidi?
Yeah, Julie, we're about 1.5 miles away from the scene of the collapse here at the Academy's lower and middle school. During the school year, students come here every week to pray at the chapel. Tonight, people of all different ages came together to pray for the victims.
At the center of Minnehaha Academy, there's faith. Faith. Those tied to this Christian private school are leaning on.
We come here tonight to encourage one another and support one another, but more importantly, we come here to seek the comfort of God.
Less than 10 hours after an explosion and collapse happened at Minnehaha Academy's upper school,
they shall build up the ancient ruins. They shall raise up the former devastation.
It was standing room only inside the Academy's chapel on its south campus. President Donna Harris survived the explosion.
We're going to get through it. We trust God. He is a mighty, mighty, mighty God. And He's going to do phenomenal work through you, through those who are called to serve.
Here, a tight-knit community has come together.
Tonight is an example of the kind of caring community that you are. We know that God is in control.
There is still so much uncertainty surrounding the explosion and collapse, but these things, their faith in God and each other, are certain.
During the service, people were handing out dilly bars. John Carlson, who is the custodian, was known for handing out dilly bars to people at the school. Randy and Julie.
All right, beautiful service. Thank you, Heidi. KARE 11's Chris Harapsky has more on those employees who are being remembered tonight. Chris, they both sound so beloved by students and staff.
Yeah, Julie, the search stopped here about 2 hours ago, and it wasn't because the sun went down, which is something you would normally see in a search like this, but it's because they found the lone missing person left here. Both longtime staffers at Minnehaha Academy, and like you said, both widely beloved.
Immediately after the blast,
they're saying there's a girl there, she was right by him.
Brave rescuers scoured through the rubble looking for survivors.
And they said there's a female, and we tried to, but...
2 people remained missing for hours until 2 p.m. when searchers found the body of 47-year-old Ruth Berg.
The best adjective I have for Ruth is kind heart. She had such a kind heart. She had a ready smile. She was willing to help everyone and anyone with anything they needed.
Berg, a receptionist at Minnehaha Academy for 17 years. She lived with her fiancé just a block from the school. She was to be married in Mexico this fall.
I remember the first day she told me that she got engaged, and like when she showed us her ring.
Just before 9, another body recovered. 81-year-old John Carlson, a Minnehaha lifer. He attended Sunday school here as a toddler, graduated here with the class of 1953, sent his children here, and returned to become a custodial worker.
I work at the Dairy Queen on Lake Street, and he walks over there once a month and gets like 10 boxes of dilly bars, and he stores them in the janitor's closet, and he'll just hand them out to you just throughout the day.
This is a deep, deep loss for us. Our hearts are broken tonight. Our hearts are broken. It's tragic, tragic loss for our school.
Now, both Berg and Carlson were described to me as similar Popular, enthusiastic, positive, both fixtures of this school. I also spoke to members of the school that go to school here. They say that they're relieved tonight that everybody has been accounted for. Julie.
All right, beautiful tribute to them, Chris. Thanks so much.
Well, 9 people were injured in this blast and taken to HCMC, with one of them in critical condition. Janelle Klein's been there all day. She's covering this angle of the story for us tonight. Janelle, what do you got?
Randy and Julie, ambulances came rushing in here shortly after the explosion happened, with doctors and staff here at HCMC saying they were ready for the worst. At least 20 extra surgeons and physicians came in to help the team that was already here, with 6 operating rooms prepared to handle injured victims. 9 people total were brought here today, including 5 that have now been released. The other 4 are still here, 3 in satisfactory condition and 1 in critical condition. That victim is now confirmed to be Brian Duffy, who's the school's assistant soccer coach. The response all the patients got here is part of disaster drills the staff holds several times a year, practice that's designed especially for days like this one.
A lot of trepidation when you hear that there's been a building explode, especially at a school. So I think we all feared the worst when we first heard.
Well, that emergency plan was not confined to HCMC here in downtown Minneapolis. In addition to the team working on victims here, there was a separate staff of people who were assisting victims at the scene. So a pretty comprehensive response here, Randy and Julie, by the staff at HCMC.
All right, thank you, Janelle. As we told you, the blast tore through the school on West River Parkway shortly after 10 o'clock this morning. These Google Earth images give us a better look at the extent of the damage. On the left side of your screen is Minnehaha Academy before the blast. On the right side, you can see that the big chunk of the building has been reduced to rubble. The school stood at these grounds since 1913. Lauren Lemanchek has been on the scene since this morning. She joins us now with more. Lauren?
Randy, there were a lot of people inside this school, at least a dozen or so students, several staff members. And speaking to the survivors, they tell me this happened in a matter of seconds. They were warned about the smell of gas, and then the building exploded. Tonight, the wreckage being peeled away at Minnehaha Academy. Crews still digging. The building split in 2 by an explosion.
I felt like we got bombed.
Authorities suspect a contractor hit a gas line, causing the building to erupt in flames. Witnesses tell us they were warned about the smell of gas, but seconds later,
a huge cloud of dust came and a really loud explosion and all the windows shattered.
When first responders arrived,
it was shooting flames out from the north side of the building. We just saw a great big hole.
They learned people were trapped in the rubble. Officers Dean Milner and Vicki Karnick knew they had little time to rescue them.
The flames were extremely close to us while we were trying to dig this gentleman out.
They tried to reach another person who was trapped, but the building was too unsafe.
I mean, the heartbreak Officer Karnick and I spoke about too is it just getting the one guy out, fantastic, but the fact that, you know, we could really do nothing about the other person sometimes makes you feel a little helpless.
2 people were killed, 9 were injured. This emotional reunion of the building supervisor and his wife, a reminder to many of how lucky they were to get out.
I'm glad that school isn't in session quite yet.
The company who was working on the building did issue a statement today offering condolences and prayers to the victims in the Minnehaha Academy community, also thanking first responders and vowing to assist in the investigation. Randy?
Thank you, Lauren. We'll be posting any updates to this story on KARE11.com as well as social media, and you can also monitor the free KARE 11 News app.